Oh my gosh, you guys. Look at the color on this clam. This thing is beautiful. Hey everybody, we are back at the next site and we are going to be doing some fossil hunting. I am hopeful, sorry about the wind, because there is some wonderful ammonites in this area, as well as some beautiful clam fossils, almost all of which maintain their original mother of pearl or nacre. So there's some really cool stuff to be found over here. I am hopeful. I haven't been here in actually I don't think we came here last year, so it's been over a year since I've been here. And yeah, I'm excited. Trying to find a good spot that's out of the wind. But look at these fossils I just found. A pair of clams right there. Nice size. Should be able to get those out pretty easily. Alrighty, well, there's the first one. Little ammonite. A little broken up, but that's fine. Alright, this looks like it could be a good drainage. You okay, Cyrus? Yeah, these are awesome. You look at this, these are actually loose clam fossils. Which it's awesome when you find them loose because you have to usually excavate them. I love... Oh, where was one? I just saw a good one. Well, I'll point it out in a minute. Oh, here's a good one. All those little nodules, or knobs I should say, or shells. So that's awesome. Look at that awesome little gastropod. That is so cool. Oh, these concretions are so colorful. Some of the color on these things is just insane. Oh wow, that's a nice one. That's awesome. Alright, well I'm gonna sit down and dig a little bit, I think. Well, not dig, but take these out. Alright, this is a very rich concretion. So I am gonna carry this back down, come back, because I'm sure these two are as well. Man, they've got some great color. Nice stuff in these. Alright, so found some nice concretions, got them out. I'm gonna start working on them a little bit. Oh, there's some cool fossils in here. Awesome. Yeah, they have some wonderful color over in this area. You can see the, well, let me get closer. You can really see the blue in this one. And then if we look at these, I've got an ammonite to get out right here. Nice one. Look at the color of this fossil right here. And probably gonna be hard to see. I'll I'll show better once they're all cleaned off. But yeah, there's some really nice ones right here. So we're gonna start by splitting this one, I believe. I'm probably gonna need both hands, so yeah, I'll be right back. Look at how cool this is. It's like a perfect, there we go, perfect snail shell right here. And then some little mussel shells. Looks like there might be some other stuff in there. So we're gonna continue very, very carefully. Oh my gosh, you guys. Look at the color on this clam. This thing is beautiful. So from here we are stopping. We are not doing anything with this until I can start excavating with my rotary tool. That is so pretty. Oh my gosh. That is just beautiful. You can see that that right there is an ammonite. And there's another one right here. So I've got a cluster. Oh my goodness, there's another one right here. That's a good cluster. Alright, cool, cool, cool. That is awesome. So you'll see what I'm doing is not actually just hammering on it in the middle. I'm usually trying to find fault lines like that one right there. And I can come in with my little chisel and kind of flake this whole thing apart instead. Because if you just start hammering on it, you're probably going to run into some issues. Oh my gosh. Unfortunately, this poor thing is very crushed up, but that is a colorful ammonite. I don't know how much of it's actually going to be salvageable. See that purple and that red. That's not the shape that an ammonite is supposed to be in. Alexis wanted to step in and help me split some, so I'm going to take that moment to go look over here and see if I can't find any more ammonites. And these are so nice. Fossils over here are just such nice ones. Sorry. I'm sure this is not the best footage. I'm trying really hard to not fall over right now. There's another conglomerate. How loose is it? Pretty loose, actually. I think I'll be able to get that out. Oh, that's a piece of an ammonite. Very nice. Look at that. Those ridges right there. Awesome little clamshell. That is so cool. Oh man, that is a bummer. That is a very weathered out ammonite. That was probably a really nice scaphite. Let's see, it's got some gorgeous color. Oh man, that sucks. Oh my goodness. Oh, I hate finding these. You can see all those really tight ridges. Actually, here, let me get a little closer. Alright, now, you can see all those really tight ridges on this. That's the imprint from an ammonite, so that was a pretty good sized ammonite. That was actually a really nice one. And it's gone. Of course. I'm sorry I haven't been recording more. It's just been a lot of me chiseling. The fun part will come later when I actually start excavating. That, and I don't have a tripod with me, so it's been interesting trying to figure out how I'm gonna record myself. To kind of just have to set the camera down and get to work. But yeah, again, oh, well, I'm glad I came over here. We've got an awesome little clam right here, and then a baculite right next to it. That's awesome. Got to love it. Hey! Do you see it? Probably help if I, you know, work on my focus a bit better. Look at that. That's a nice little one. Sweet. Oh. Hello. That looks like one right there too. I can see the ridges. That's awesome. Alrighty, everybody. So again, I apologize about the wind. It keeps picking up. There wasn't really much down there, but now that we're back up to the car, it definitely is. So the sun's coming down, and it definitely looks like there's a storm trying to find its way in. So we are going to be heading back home, and like I said earlier, there's like a 3.5, 4 hour drive ahead of us. So yeah, probably best to get that started sooner than later. But I, just like last time, will review everything with you all back at the shop. Sorry I'm pacing. I'm trying to see if I can find some more fossils before I walk out. But yeah, I will clean up and review everything, and we'll actually go through and excavate a few of them. Sorry again that I wasn't recording more, but it's just really difficult to do this kind of filming when you're doing it by yourself and don't have a tripod. So hope you enjoyed. I'll see you all in just a minute. Alright, I am back at the shop. I am going to start cleaning everything off. Wanted to give you a little peek at something that's coming soon. That's all you get. You'll see the rest soon. I just wanted to jump in really quick to say that if you haven't subscribed already, you might consider doing so. If you enjoy seeing fossil stuff and rock stuff and some carving, there's a whole lot of that to be found on this channel, and always more coming. Alrighty, well I've got everything cleaned off and I am so excited to start getting into some of these very, very, very pretty ammonites and pelecypods and Enoceramics, and it's just awesome. I love this piece right here. Awesome baculite, and it's calcified, so there should be good sutures in there, right next to a nice little fossil. I always love pieces like this that are just loose, because my job is already done. Just gotta polish it, and it's ready to go. And with this, unfortunately the back side's very weathered, but this side's still doing good. Look at how pretty this one is. Again, I say this every fossil video it seems like, but my camera hates that color. It will not pick it up. This is not polished, by the way. It is just naturally that high of a luster. Has a beautiful, beautiful pelecypod. This one is just too cool. Not only does it have amazing color, but you can actually see that the shell warped. It deformed while it was either got crushed from the weight of being buried or it deformed while fossilizing. But look at that purple and pink and green in there. Fortunately, this one has a lot of broken and just pieces of fossils, but there is one in here that is poking through, and that is pristine. That is going to be a good one. So I will use this one as a demonstration on how to excavate these guys. I cannot believe the ammonite on this piece right here. Wow, that should tell you how colorful this is. My camera is actually showing some of it, so that should give a good example of just how colorful this thing is, because it usually doesn't show at all, just metallic. And because it's broken, I do not feel bad about cutting it up for inlay. And then we've got some pieces like this, where you can see that is actually an ammonite right there. That one's a little broken up, but that's okay. I'll explain why in a minute. We've got a little piece like here. That's an ammonite poking through right there. Again, size does not matter. Now this is just a cool piece. If you look, that's actually the innards of an ammonite that weathered away. You can actually see the sutures right there, and that continues on to the back. But that's just such a cool cross section to get to actually see what the inside looks like. That's just too cool. And little clamshells on the back. Now I love pieces like this. So we can actually see there's the imprint, or the bottom cross section of a baculite. So that's going to be a baculite all the way up. But look what's right next to it. Just colorful, pearly little ammonite. Oh, so cool. And lastly, look at how cool that is. Again, I know it's broken, but it's so cool looking. I love seeing the cross sections of ammonites. I am not going to go into too much detail on how to excavate ammonites, because I actually have a video on excavating ammonites coming out here pretty soon. So if I go into too much detail right now, there will be no point of releasing that video anyway. So just a whole lot of repeating myself. But anyway, I'll grab some nice ones out and let's get to it. Yeah, that thing I'm working on, it's making a mess. Alrighty, well those two came out nicely. I knew this one was probably going to be fairly damaged, but oh well, it's actually really good practice. Because, yeah, doesn't matter if you mess it up, if it's already broken. Hard to see because it's so little, but this thing actually has beautiful sutures. The whole thing was calcified. Oh, and I did not polish this. It is just naturally that lustrous. Same with this one. I did not polish that at all. I just wanted to jump in really quick to show you all this. So when I am excavating big pieces like this, whatever this is, I always try to add to the overall piece by excavating some of the fossils around it. So for example, I'm coming in to kind of show off, get closer, show off some of these clams right in here, and that simultaneously will give me more room to work with once I get rid of that matrix. But I'm so excited. Saw a little bit of something, so I started investigating it, and there is an adorable little ammonite right here, which is just right above this, and it's really pretty. I don't know if you're going to be able to see the color at all, but it is really pretty and has really nice sutures, so that's going to be really cool. Alright, onward. I think we're going to finish off this video by excavating this beautiful thing. Here, I'll get closer and see if my camera wants to cooperate. Alright, I don't know how well my camera is going to pick it up. It really does not like ammonite. But there is just rainbow of colors in this thing. Blues and greens and pinks and yellows. It is just beautiful. So I'm going to excavate it out a little bit, see if we can highlight some of the other fossils, and I think that'll do it for this one. Well, there you have it. I think it came out looking really good. Highlighted a few of those clam fossils throughout. Oh, the color of this thing is just amazing. I am so sad that it is not showing up a little better on the camera, because this thing is just beautiful. Alrighty, well, I think that's going to do it for this one. I hope you all enjoyed. Like I said, I will be having a video on excavating ammonites coming out here pretty soon. I am super excited to show you all the awesome thing that I'm working on. Honestly, don't know when that one's going to be done. Definitely don't hesitate to leave me a comment. I love having conversations with you all. Hopefully this video was good enough to earn a like and subscription. And I will have another one out very soon. All these things are so pretty. Alright, see you all next time.